has a whopping sum of about 200 million people. Yes, and this is projected to grow to 257 million by 2030. We have over, like I said earlier, over 30 million hectares of farmland under cultivation already. And then about 80 to 90 million of these our population are engaged actively in the agricultural sector.
We see the essence of this meeting because most times we've asked the farmers what's the most challenge of the farmers, and they say most times they produce and they don't see a market, a ready market where they sell it off.
Most of these farmers, like someone said earlier, agriculture is all they know. They don't know agribusiness. Agriculture is a culture to them. My father did this, my grandfather did this, okay, I'm doing it now. And they do it at a substance level. So they don't understand what it means to do as a business. So that's part of what we're trying to teach them now.
We will be glad to work with you. We'll identify and link us up with maybe we start with some commodities, not necessarily all. We can start with some commodities and then continue to graduate so that at the end, Nigeria will take the UAE market.
Before you start exporting, you need to have your origin certificate that have already been approved by the origins of chambers of commerce. You have the health certificate. At least your products, the product that you want to start exporting to the UAE, it should have been something that the UAE would be able to consume it. It will not harm them in any way.
The certificate shows that you have complied with the international standard for the target market that your product needs to get into. Some of these certifications include the Global Gap certification, the Fair Trade, Organic, UTZ, Rainforest Alliance, IFS, BRC, HACCP, a host of other kind of food safety standards, and even standards that relate to regulations for the different countries that our products have to get into.
So why Dubai? You keep asking, why should I start exporting to Dubai? I have the United States there, I have India, I have other countries that I can actually export.
I think the $400 billion, and they are export dependent in terms of food. I think this is an opportunity, and Nigeria has a huge land opportunity to do the cultivation.
And even if you had make addition of all the countries that we export to, the values of the export, it's not even up to the 100 billion present market in the UAE, the 100 billion present market in the UAE. So I asked myself, why not Dubai? Why should I not start exporting to Dubai? If this is how it is, if that is how it is. And the funniest thing is, we actually these Indians that export mostly to the UAE, they come to Africa, get this product at a very cheaper rate, then we sell back to the UAE. So at the end of the day, who is losing? It's actually the farmers in Africa, it's actually the farmers in Nigeria that are actually losing more. So I think it's high time that we take charge of that. We should actually be the one exporting directly to the UAE and not other countries exporting.
We have a platform called Meet the Farmers Conference, just for the sake of bridging the gap between Africa, especially Nigeria, to the GCC region. That is UAE, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait and Bahrain.
We are always in the way of training the farmers on how to work to produce a standard and acceptable product to that the world can always take. So I believe that this Green-Ovate projects will always make a Nigerian product to go down there and be more acceptable in Nigeria. It will always bring off-takers and then create a good business relationship with the GCC countries and Nigeria.
I encourage everybody in the agricultural sector to get ready to attend the November conference organized by Green-Ovate in Dubai, where you will be able to break the ice and have our product enter into the Middle East market.
And we always want to thank Green-Ovate for providing this platform for stakeholders to meet, to interact, and to channel a new way to make the agribusiness in Nigeria sustainable.
Dubai is not like, let's say, UK or Europe. Dubai is for the world. The nationals, they're like 30% of the population. The remaining 70, they come from every part of the world. And so people need different things. People need yam, people need cassava, people need palm oil, people need ewedu. You go to some shops in the Dara markets in Dubai, and you see Ewedu and you see made in Pakistan. That really annoys me. It's not from Pakistan. It is from Nigeria. But yeah, it's packaged like that. But we'll be sharing with everybody who comes here and that have attended today the presentation for you to see the top list. So people who really want to export, maybe large quantity, like the big volume, we can look and go through the presentation and then